day 63. It is 6 o'clock. So we slept in a little bit today. We're going to get a 7 o'clock start. We slept in today. We're going to start around 7. I just needed some more sleep. I was so exhausted yesterday. Yesterday was a really hard day for me. So hopefully the sleep did some good, and we'll see how today goes. We're going to go up and over Mather Pass, and then try and go down to the bottom, maybe a little bit higher. Let's see. But I think the bottom's like 16 or 18 miles, so that's probably all we're going to be able to do. There's an alternate crossing down the bottom. We'll have to see. Maybe we can avoid getting wet late in the afternoon. Other than that, we'll see what the day brings. Woke up a little chilly last night. Got down to 36, but beautiful. Waking up by the lake, but it's a high alpine lake, so a little difficult finding a place to go to the bathroom, take a cat hole. Not much soil up here, so it's just all rock, and obviously you gotta stay away from the lake. So, but we found a spot. We'll see you down the trail. Okay, more tent stake problems. I've broken 2 of these Gossamer Gear cheap tent stakes. So Dr. Tom was gracious enough to give me 2 of these MSR mini groundhogs, which are really nice stakes. I like them. But last night, I couldn't get some of those in because there's a rock all over the place. And, there's a little bit of sand over the rock, but you can't pound the tent stake in. So I had to, brace them with rocks and just have rocks hold the tent stake. Over on this side, I got this one in good, but it turns out I pounded this stake into this tree root. I could not get it out. I was digging it out. Gandalf was helping me. I ended up busting an MSR groundhog, which is pretty tough to do. But I managed to break it. So 3 tent stakes broken in 800 miles. I am not good on tent stakes. Okay, this is a shot from our camp spot. Gorgeous reflection off the lake. But we're here pretty high. I don't know, what do you think we are, 11,000 feet? So it was cold and damp, a lot of dew. It got down to 34 last night. It was about 36 or 37 when we woke up. So a little slow packing up because everything's cold and damp. But we packed up, about ready to go. A little bit before 7, we're gonna hit the trail. So we've already forded 2 rivers. This is a big one, Kings River. We're at 812.6. And look at the map. After we cross, the trail goes upstream and then crosses back over again at 814.9. So we're just gonna head upriver and stay on this side and pick up the PCT in 2 miles. Hopefully there's a footpath along it. And that'll avoid 2 river crossings. This one's pretty big. More of the mighty Kings River. What a beauty. It's about 2.4 miles from the top. And that whole lower part of that rock face is a rock glacier. Where that whole mass slowly moving, but it's a mass of rock and some ice underneath. And the mass of rock keeps the ice from melting too fast. So it does slowly move, but it doesn't really melt out and drain completely each summer. So pretty interesting geology note on the way to the top of Mather Pass. Okay, view of Mather Pass. I think Blackout's probably already up there. He's yelling at us. Can't really see him. But we got about 1 mile to go, maybe 1.1. Then we'll be on the top. Okay, halfway up the switchbacks, going up to Mather Pass. Got one last snowfield. Maybe last, we'll see. But a little bit of exposure. You can see the grade there. Snow is slushy, but Goes down pretty far. I think we're all doing it without spikes, just nice and slow. Switchback, another snow field. This one's going up.
Whoa.
Okay. Made it up to the top of Mather Pass. This one was a little bit easier. Got a good night's sleep. It's only a few miles up. Did have a couple sketchy snowfields across during the switchbacks, but we got up, had lunch up at the top. Now we got a long way down. So that's what we came up. That's the other side. I gotta go down by those lakes. First, you gotta just get up over those rocks a little bit. But from here to the top of Muir Pass, which is the next one, is 20 miles. And it's 10 down, 10 up. So we've done 7 miles to the top here since camp. We gotta go 10 miles down. And then we got a long day tomorrow. So see how fast we can do these 10 miles down and try and get another good night's sleep because it worked today. We'll see you on the other side. I just glissaded this part. We'll see how Gandalf does next. Pick your feet up. Keep your feet up. You call that a snowplow. On the way down from Mather Pass. Another Alpine Lake. Waterfall flowing right into it. Finally made it to the lake. Still got a couple miles to the campsite. It's getting late. I'm exhausted once again. Next valley we gotta head down before we head back up. How beautiful is that? Okay, luckily we don't have to ford this thing. It's raging. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, June 20th, day 63. Tomorrow is summer solstice, so we'll have a lot of light tomorrow. Fortunately, it's hard to take advantage of it. These days are just, or hiking up here is just a lot harder than I remember it. Today, we only did, I think 14.1 or 14.3 miles. The way up was pretty good. We summited Mather Pass about 12:30 and had a good time going up. I mean, as much as you can hiking uphill. Had lunch up there, but the way down was just was brutal. It took us an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to do 1 mile going down. It was just between all the snow. There's no trail, but between all the snow, did glissade a little bit, but a lot of it was just trekking on the snow. A lot of rocks scrambling. So they're either big boulders, big sharp boulders that you had to like scramble down, or just these rock fields with loose dirt and loose rocks that you're just sliding on. So yeah, it took us, I thought, you know, we were going basically straight down the mountain. So I'm thinking, hey, this is great. We're cutting all these switchbacks in the snow and rock scrambling. We're gonna really kill the miles. We get down and look, and we went 1.1 miles in like almost 2 hours. So it was pretty bad. And then even after we got rid of most of the snow, the trail was just hard. It was just steep, a lot of loose rocks, a lot of boulders crossing the trail. There's trees down, trees growing across the trail. Need a little bit of maintenance up here. They're just hard miles. So we only did, whatever, a little over 14 miles. And between these two passes, between Mather and the next one's Muir Pass, it's like 10 miles down and 10 miles up. And there's a lot of snow on Muir Pass. Muir Pass is going to be one of the tougher passes, at least according to Far Out. I think we made the decision we're not going to try and do Muir Pass tomorrow. We're going to go the rest of the way down and then go as far up as we can and then camp. Because the first camp spot on the other side of Muir Pass is something like 5 miles down. So it'd be like a 22-mile day. And we haven't even come close to that. I've been getting exhausted just doing, 15-mile days. We did a little bit better mileage back when I did the John Muir Trail, but that was like 15 years ago, so I was early 40s, not pushing 60. Plus, that was, a perfect season. We did it in August and September, so the weather was perfect. There was no snow to deal with, no river crossings to deal with, and both those just take a lot out of you. We did probably 5 or 6 significant river crossings, that were over calf deep this morning, and then we did a couple this evening. So, once again, my feet are wet. I don't dry socks when I get my sleeping bag, but my feet and shoes are all wet. They're wet most of the day. So it's a different beast doing an early season during a through hike. So, the payoff's worth it. It's just gorgeous. I just wish we had a little bit more time to enjoy the scenery. I've been trying to take some videos and some pictures, but a lot. I'm just huffing and puffing and trying to keep up with the group. I'm probably by far the slowest, especially in the morning. I'm good, but after lunch, I kind of hit my wall. After I get exhausted, I can't keep up. A lot of that I can't capture on video. I capture some, but there's a lot that I wish I could capture. I guess that's about it. So it's another beautiful day, but another hard day. Tomorrow we're gonna probably kick off around 7. I think we're only going to be able to do like 13 and a half miles. From the reports that we've seen, the last 5 miles up Muir Pass is all covered in snow, and the 5 miles going on the other side is covered in snow. So there's no way we can do 23 miles with 10 of that being snow. Yeah, that's not doable. So we're going to lay up short and then attack Muir Pass the following day. So hopefully we got enough food. If not, we'll have to figure out a contingency. We can always swing by Vermilion Ranch and have a meal or restock a little bit if need be. But I brought a little bit extra. We'll see how it goes. All right. See you on down the trail.